So do you miss some fun at the show with the guns?
Hi family of light. Sorry it's been a little while since I've checked in with you guys. In beautiful Sedona, it's starting to cool off around here. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. I really do love it here. I realized I never really did a first impressions of Sedona video, which I said I was going to do, but it's very different. It's different because if you're still in 3D mindset, things here can be just as difficult as any place else in the world. Supposedly dating, there's 8 women to every 1 guy, and then the guys, a lot of the people here, we kind of almost came here like out of a retirement because we were so frustrated from having to exist in this 3D world where things are not like our souls remember they should be. So yeah, that can be challenging if you still have hang-ups financially. It can be challenging here too. If you're from maybe LA or New York, it might not seem so hard because you're already used to having to work multiple jobs or having to do other things in order to make an income, and it may not seem as expensive. It's good if you have some hospitality experience or things like that because there is a lot of tourism, but it is highly competitive when it comes to the whole spiritual game. What else? I don't know, but I love it here. I want to take some time today and really show you around Sedona. My favorite thing here is the people. I'm constantly meeting amazing, inspiring, like-minded people. I can talk about things like service to others, service to self, and people know what I'm talking about. It's just beautiful. And oh well. But yeah, it's really lovely. All the little shops and the people and everything are amazing. I'm going to give a shout out to a random tourist I met one day who was so very Sedona, and she was like here for some kind of yoga retreat thing. So 1 minute. So her name is Tara Bratch. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And she came up with this thing called the ABCs of Happy. That's so cute. So she gave me one of the little cards, and I got V for value. So what is valuable to you? We don't often think about this on a day-to-day basis, but our values remind us of who we are, what's important to us, and what we stand for. Thinking this way shows us who and what we value in our lives. Too often we don't value things until they're gone. Meditate on what you value in life, and you'll be reminded of all that you are and all that you have. Isn't that beautiful? And she has abcsofhappy.com. So I thought that was really cool. And yeah, I meet people like that all the time. So that's, the people are really my favorite part of Sedona. And the Whole Foods is pretty cool too. So I wanted to show you this beautiful place near where I live called the Stupa. And you can see this beautiful view of Thunder Mountain from here too. And my car, my little pink car. So yeah, spot number 1. Hey guys, so sorry I didn't get to go everywhere I wanted to go yesterday, but I wanted to mention something else that's been a big theme this week for a lot of people, and that's been overwork and having to stand up for yourself when it comes to not allowing yourself to be overworked. So that was one thing I wanted to mention. And then yeah, I need to take some time to reflect on my Lyran aspect too, because she's been, yeah. Hi family of light. So this is another cute little spot by where I live. Just a little shop, and it has like all angel things and stuff. Isn't it cute? It's called Cielo Connection, and it's like beautiful. It's actually not open right now, but like there's so many cute little places like this. Hi family of light. So I'm sorry if this video is like non-linear but I'm going to give you the really brief layperson's definition of what's been going on lately. So astrology-wise, we had like a lot of Saturn stuff going on, and then we had Chiron stuff going on, and all of this brings up big, heavy things. And I don't do a lot of shadow work and things like that. I just kind of let things come up and be healed when they do. So between all that and then the solar flares being nonstop for like, it was over a week or something, a lot of people had that issue with like overwork, but then it's anything that you tend to do too much of. So if you still drink, you might have been drinking a little too much. If you still smoke weed, maybe a little bit too much of that. It was like the teacher's back, oh no, let's just like get the last little bit of partying out before we have to get serious, but don't. It's a balance thing. And finding that balance, especially when other spiritual people are saying things are starting to cook now. So just think about what you want in your stew, right? Let's say your DNA of all your higher selves that you've pulled in and everything are cooking now. Do you want alcohol and things that may alter your DNA, maybe not in the best way to cook in with that? If you have higher selves that are like wiling out and you haven't really done anything about that, do you want them to cook in with your DNA forever now, for the next 36,000 years? So those have all been things that are coming up. So today the solar flares are not as, or the Schumann is not as high again, so I feel more calm, more relaxed. I've actually enjoyed the days that I've been a little lower energy lately. So anyway, I'm gonna pull an affirmation statement, and let's see what else. And then tarot card. Maybe I should do it in the other order. 1 minute. Okay, I'm gonna pull a card for the collective. This is like my only deck right now, my Klimt deck. Here we go. The Five of Wands. Pretty card. So, okay, so what it says is preparation for confrontation, sexual wants and desire to learn. I've actually been feeling some of these things. So preparation, I wouldn't say for confrontation because that sounds kind of like dark to me a little bit, but you might have to confront some of your higher selves or some of your friends or family who aren't seeing things the way that would be most beneficial for all. And then desires. So desire to learn is a big one. And sometimes when we get so many of these energies that come in, we can like just get so drawn into one thing and learning all about it and wanting to create it that we kind of lose track of taking care of our physical body and taking care of our spiritual body because we're just so into this one thing. Maybe it's a dream that you're trying to turn into reality and things like that. Or maybe you just have been feeling like crush on someone and you're like, oh no, what am I gonna do? So let's pull it back to center and I will read one of the affirmation statements. Oh, these are cute. You can't read it. I love with a twinkle in my eye. Okay, I think that's good for today. Love you guys. Mwah. Blessings and better everything.